Give me a sec. I think we're live. I could be mistaken though. Alrighty. Why is that there? No, get that out there. Okay. Alrighty. I think we're live here. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Northwestern Central Railroad. Hope y'all doing good today. Now, very happy day today because at the time of making this live stream, we have officially hit 900 subscribers on the channel. So give it a round of applause for all of the amazing people who are supporting this channel. Those of you who are keeping this alive, I thank you very much, and for the support and sharing. We are going to make this channel be ever so amazingly bigger with y'all support. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm like really excited because, so yeah, I'm just really excited for this one because we got some pretty cool stuff I want to show off today. So now this is as shown by the 4 teasers that I've released yesterday over on the shorts section. I have picked up not 3, but 6. I know, 6 Lionel MPC Streamline passenger cars from, I believe these are 1982. Oh no, that can't be. It's got to be like 1974. I'm not sure, but yeah. So we got a bunch of these cars here. So we got the Kettle Vista Dome car. So we got that. We got another Vista Dome. But it's interesting that both of them are labeled differently, so they are okay. We got the baggage car. We got an observation, and last but not least, 2 coach cars that are Halter. I believe they're both. No, wait, no. This is wait, no, mine. We got Halter and Gladoria, and we just didn't get boxes. We got the actual passenger cars. These cars are absolutely amazing. I wanted these since I saw them when I first got my first VHS tape from TM Books and Videos. We are going to be talking about the post-war inspired tooling of these passenger cars. These cars are actually like amazing. I love these cars. So we're starting with the baggage car, of course, silver pouch. This one does not have any lighted features in it, so it's pretty basic. I love these types of cars, dude. These cars are absolutely amazing because I believe we got our handy dandy tape measure here. I believe these are the 15-inch streamlined passenger cars. I got some of the shorter streamlined cars. So, yes. These are more, not scale, they're just larger in general. These are very, very good cars. And they're absolutely amazing. So usually, this set would have it's not really a set. All this would have been sold separately with a Burlington matched F3, which would have had two Pullmore motors in it. I believe with magnet traction as well, but with no horn. So, and that engine also came with the ABA consist. This I all picked up at a estate sale, and I was gonna get it. So it's like another thing with buying the J3 and the H7 at another estate sale. This estate sale had the ABA consist and 6 of these coaches. I would have gotten all of them, but they were labeling $100 a car on day 1, which is like, okay, you can't do that because these cars are nowhere near $100, especially with the amount of water damage and warping on box. So nope, it's a big no there. But I went to the final day of them. They're half off. I got the whole, but I managed to get the price to $45 for all 6. Would you do some math? That's about $7 a car. $7 for each of these cars, dude. This is amazing. So these cars are absolutely amazing. I highly recommend anyone getting them. It's either you go for the post-war one or the MPC one. So next car, we got the silver Halter. I love the silhouettes on the car here. These are very, very nice. These are still pretty basic lighting-wise. As just the pickup roller with a very concerningly flimsy wire connecting to the light bulb directly, and then we got the extra long couplers. These cars are actually really nice. I know I rag on the Fun Dimensions and MPC era a lot when I talk about them in some of my videos. And yes, I will admit, with cars like this compared to all plastic, sometimes with plastic wheels, non-running couplers, yeah, no. I do get upset about them sometimes, and especially with their engines, with them having the plastic gearing reduction in them instead of a metal gearing, which pisses me off because it makes these collecting those turns so much harder. Because I had a GP20 from a Cross Country Express set, that thing broke, like not even 4 months into owning it, because not even pulling like 6 cars of maybe like a little more than the set that it came with. But I don't like the engines, and especially certain accessories from the MPC era. But the rolling stock for the entire line, I actually do like. I will give credit there to General Mills. You made good freight cars that are, in my opinion, way better than the poster ones. Here's the next iconic passenger car. We got the Silver Kettle. Same design, just the only difference is just the entire shell. And these cars are very bright. They are very, very bright. With 2 LED, no, I'm sorry, not LED, incandescent light bulbs. For these being almost maybe 50, 60 years old, they are in really nice condition. Then we have 2 of the Vistadome cars. They're actually shockingly labeled differently. So I believe this was a four pack of a set, and then whoever had this originally bought more cars to go with it, unless it was 3. I may be incorrect though. So we got, let's go through the numbers on these cars. So we got number 9576, 9577, 9579, 9588, 9578. And then this is the Gladiator car. I love the silhouettes on these. This is amazing. And last but not least, the Observation car, 9580. Now this, out of all the cars here, they're all in amazing condition. This is the only one that actually is broke, because one of the wires that goes to the pickup roller on the truck with the coupler got ripped off. So light does not work in it. At least I'm assuming the light bulb works in it. I just haven't tested it though. So yeah. But either way, this is a very, very nice car. These are very well proportioned, and I highly recommend people getting these. It's either the post-war, the MPC, or even the modern cars from the LTI era, the Coonies, the Coon era. Because I really wanted to get the C&O variant of the cars to go with my 490, but I'm thinking about this. I might sell my heavyweight coaches that I have. I'll pan over to them. I might sell my NYC coaches, because those are shockingly very valuable, considering that I really don't 100% like them, but that is just me. Because I might get the C&O heavyweight cars from 95 or 96 or 97. And those cars are really nice, because they actually have 6-wheel trucks. Even though they have the silhouettes are not fully detailed interiors, I still think they're very nice, very nice. So we got that going, and that's all the cars we got. These cars are very, very nice, and I highly recommend anyone getting them, especially if you get them for dirt cheap, because they are definitely fun projects if you want to help work on them. And that is with the new stuff that I just got, and this, I've had this for maybe about 2 or 3 days, so they are very new to the railroad. And for a more special note, I've been working on a little engine. So if you saw one of my shorts a long time ago, which was labeled running 4 trains at once, I showed my Marks 333 in a very blood red paint scheme. I was trying to do a paint scheme in line with the pacemaker style of paint scheme that was for, I believe, the New York Central. I may be incorrect though, but it was more trying to heavily influence the, I believe it was an L2 or L3A Mohawk that line I put out a while ago with a pacemaker's paint scheme, and I wanted to do that, but I could not get across how goofy the color was. So I went a completely different approach and made a anniversary style paint scheme that was specifically made for the 1,000 subscribers that I would get. But I might as well show it off for the 900 because I thought that was really nice. So here he is. got the Marks 333 in a 2022 style, road name, road number, and the Northwestern Central Railroad lines thing. Oh yeah, we got our first viewer. Welcome to the anniversary. So we are, yeah. So I made this engine a while ago to do like a repaint over the original paint scheme I had for it. And I thought the pacemaker was cool, but I thought going with a gold would be much more iconic. And also, it reminds me of I believe the 100th anniversary of Lionel when they did a completely gold-plated 700E with a caboose. I want that engine so badly, but I'm not gonna pay like $1,000 for it, or maybe like 12 or 1300. It's really cool, but I thought I'm gonna have so much more fun if I just make one of mine that imitates it. So this is what we got here. There's nothing really different about it on a 333 than just on face surface. The only kind of difference that would be out of the ordinary to paint, I did the trucks, the trailing truck, and I also did the actual trucks on the car here. And I actually ripped off the rivets of the old Marks 316 style fork coupler, and I put on Lionel knuckle couplers with specifically the die-cast side frames and die-cast plunger, so this thing can really pull. And now, since that done, it can finally be pulling regular Lionel, K-Line, MTH, Williams, Weaver, Third Rail, Atlas, and any sort of brand with this coupler conversion. And even though I technically have two knuckle couplers on here, I could not find a standard one without the actual knuckle on it without it. So yeah, it's a bummer. So I thought painting it would be looking a lot cooler, and I tried to do this with a oh yeah, we got another viewer. I tried to do this with like a printer that I had at my local library, and I think it was like a Cricut or something. I'm not even I'm not even sure. So I tried to print it on there, but some of the letters do look a little off when I tried to like take it off of like the pad or whatever it was called and put it on the engine. So it was a little difficult for some of the letters. They do noticeably are kind of warped. Thank you, Twisha MacGyver. Oh yeah, thank you very much for the support, by the way. Cause honestly, I think I only have like one or two notable subscribers that I know of that have like a lot of subscribers. So thank you so much for the support, by the way. Hopefully it gets carried throughout the future of this channel. So yeah, that was just the quick thing that I wanted to show off for my train that I made. Maybe someday I do actually get the 100th anniversary gold-plated Hudson. Maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. That's still like a questionable thing because I just don't want to drop that much money on it. I found my eye on another engine that I will be selling, one of my estate sale engines, aka being the I'll just show it right now. With it being the J3, I will sell this engine because for how much is going on the Greenberg Pocket Guide, or at least the price guide, I can literally get another engine for is twice the size of this engine and only like maybe $50 or $100 more expensive. So I am definitely selling this engine. I'm not saying it's a bad engine for anything. For someone who wants a Hudson, it's definitely a really good choice because it does have magnet traction and traction tires on it. But I would definitely highly prefer getting a much more larger engine for that exact same price tag. So if it wasn't at the estate sale originally, when I picked up those two engines, the Hudson and the H7, so that was it. But I am looking for another engine. I'm not gonna tease it because it's something I'm saving up for a while. But once I sell that Hudson, it will definitely be a green light to purchase it. So I don't want to bore any of y'all too much longer. I know I've heard like a massive spiel and random talking about the new passenger cars that I got, but let's start with running them trains. And you can always cut the coupler. I could, but that would just seem a little confusing with height difference from the other coupler, from the official Marks coupler to a Lionel coupler, because I would have to put some washers inside of it to even out the displacement of gravity or whatever it is. So what fitting way to run these cars with a 490. We're gonna roll her out. I will go over what I just did for this. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a Lionel stock here that I got. that I found in an attic. I'll go over that in a different video, but it'll be a different time to talk about it. But we're just gonna roll this guy out. Oh, come on. Why did the bell turn off? I do need to clean that track over there. I gotta adjust the camera. I'll get the inner train going once I send out the Yellow Belly on its way. But real quick, nothing makes the train better with smoke fluid. We got bacon bread going for this time. I highly recommend this anyone. By the way, I know like I keep advertising this since I bought this Yellow Belly, but I highly recommend anyone getting it. It is such an amazing model to get for the price of what it's going for. It is definitely worth it. A little high, but I will say for the features and style of this, I guarantee Lionel may not do this specific model ever again. But I don't know. I said that for the Commodore Vanderbilt, and they did a reissue of it for the Vision Line 700E. But yeah, without further ado, let's roll her out. Oh, we're stuck. Come on. We're gonna get the other engine going, which is my custom Conrail 2056 or 2055 Hudson. I forgot the name, but yeah, let's get it going. I will run the train from the Jay Schlatt video. Give me a second, I gotta shut down the Yellow Belly. Alright. Give me a sec, cause I gotta get the train, so enjoy the Conrail Hudson while I get the other engine from the video. I believe it's a Camelback. I may be incorrect though, but I will get that engine up on the way out for a run. Trying to fix the camera. Give me a sec. Wait, hold up. Give me a sec. Is it okay now? Is it cutting still? Let me know in the comments, because I don't know how well my Wi-Fi is. I am running off of regular Wi-Fi, and I do have cellular data just in case if something happens. Alright, cool. If it does cut out during the live stream or my video feed goes a little blurry, I do apologize. I'm not a tech guy, so I don't know how to fix this. Long live Ozzy Osbourne. I just saw that in the news like less than 20 minutes ago. Yes, I will get that going. Give me 1 second. I'll let you pick since you recommend for diesel. Which one would you be interested in out of all of these? Conrail, Santa Fe. I got like a bunch of SA70 ACEs, Train Masters, Electrics, Alco. You name it. Let me know in the comment section. I don't know if I get a full camera view of it because the wall is so long. SC70 Max. Alright, cool, I'll do that. I'm gonna switch out that Conrail. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna switch out that Conrail and I'm gonna put on the Diesel. Would you want the matching non-powered A unit to go with it? Or no? Because I could just run it by itself unless you want the other A unit with it. Alright, I'll do both. Alright, I got both of them set up right there in the stockyard. And I gotta get my trusty handy dandy command control remote. Cause I prefer this actually over the Legacy remote, which is like a shocker. But yeah, I'm just having so much fun with the command over Legacy. Alright. Alright, it's gonna be a risky maneuver. I'm gonna pull the engine out pretty quickly so then it doesn't get hit by the camel by it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. That was actually by accident. I didn't mean to. Because I completely forgot I had a rocket car. Or a Mercury capsule rocket car on that line right there. So I was paying a little too much attention to that. Instead of knowing where I should drive the train. It happens, it happens. But anyway, since we got the power off, I could just take off the Conrail steamer. Also, I just wish that that Lionel would do another Conrail steamer. That's actually in a cool because the last one that they did, I believe it was a T1. That one was actually cool, but they don't do any of those fantasy paint schemes anymore for some reason. Why, I don't know. Because I think those that T1, I believe that it came out like 2018, 2019. I could be wrong though, but that T1 looks so cool with the Conrail paint scheme. I don't think it was the. I don't think it was at the Conrail quality. I think it actually had the regular straight up logo with the C draped on the tender. I don't think it was the Conrail quality. I may be mistaken on that though. All right. Yeah. I'll just leave the cards on. Why not? Let's just get goofy. Gotta check switches here. Oh! How does this keep happening to me? Dude, I'm not even paying attention at this point. I'm shocked that the track hasn't cut the power yet, because technically there's a car off the track. Okay, watch the train there because I gotta go fix that. And give me a second. We're gonna listen to some crew talk.
Conrail 4120 here. Waiting on your order. Am I clear to pull? Over. 4120. Please stand by. Over. Understood. Stand by. 4120 out. Conrail 4120. You're good to go. Over. Thanks, dispatcher. Cleared outbound. 4120 out. Conrail 4120 here. Train is rolling. Over.
Are you kidding me right now? What derailed? What happened? Oh my god. Sometimes what gets me a little annoyed is when you don't know what tripped the breaker on the transformer. You go looking for it and you don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. We're gonna see what happens again. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut the feed for a second because I don't want to show my face, and also I gotta fix whatever's going on over here. So do pardon the short interlude or intermission that will be playing right now, because I do not want to show a face, and I need to fix a delayed engine. All right, we're all good. I'm just gonna put the passenger cars back up on the wall, because for some reason I don't know why those passenger cars are acting pretty awkward. I don't know why, but yeah, that's just life. So do excuse the long delay, but is everyone watching right now? Let me know in the comment section. What's your opinions on the new Lionel Volume 2 125th Volume 2 catalog? I have the wrong date on it. Let me know what your thoughts on it, because obviously the live stream I did not too long ago, pretty good clear indication of what I thought about it, and I did not like it. And if you're ever interested in the live stream, check it out. I believe it is on YouTube right now, or at least. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do a little switcheroo here since I got those cars off. I'm gonna take the Streamline Burlington cars. I'm gonna bring them, but I'm gonna put them on the inner loop. Okay. And I put that there. Okay. All right. Get that coupler. Okay, coupler opens. All right, now I'm gonna get the SD80 or C70 Mac. That one. Then I'm gonna get a consist for the oldie Camelback here. Getting some box cars, some standard O box cars, but in the meantime, enjoy the view of the Conrail Limited Express or whatever it is. Alright, I got the consist for the Camelback all set up. So we're gonna roll this baby out. But then I gotta give it a caboose yet, so we're almost out of the woods. And for the viewer that we had, Astro Knight 118, for the amazing contribution, or not contribution, amazing request for running a Conrail. We're gonna run a Conrail wide vision caboose, or at least extended vision. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, thought I might run that. It'd be kind of cool. Let's get this thing rolling out.
nighttime.
Alright. I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. I didn't have too much planned for this, although I'm just really excited that we finally hit another big milestone for the channel here for 900 subscribers. Again, thank you to all of you so much for contributing and supporting. If you are actually, might as well do some product placement here or something. If you are actually interested in purchasing a Lionel 2004 2005 J3 Hudson with Odyssey control, it's in great condition. If you do wanna buy it, let me know either in the comment section. I'll send you my email that you can contact me to, and then we'll figure out a price from there. But actually, to make it more legitimate, I'm just gonna run it. Because I know last time I tried to sell an engine before, someone was like, "Oh no, I'm not buying it. You haven't ran it." But, sometimes it's a little hard to sell stuff. But yeah, I will run this engine really quick, just so I want to show off that, hey, this thing works, and if anyone is interested in purchasing it, let me know so then we can figure out a price. Everything on it works absolutely amazing. I just haven't ran it too much since I got it, because just ran out of space. All the sounds on it do work.
Your Central 5444 takes the green.
I didn't put it on the tracks correctly, so that's me. It happens. It happens. So yeah, that was just a quick little run session of it. It does run. I just have no space for it in my collection anymore, and I just not that like it's bad or anything. It's just that I'm not the 100% engine that I would have personally got. But hey, with how much stuff that they had there, and with people pulling out with thousands of wads in cash and buying stuff left and right and holding it or whatever. This is pretty much the best I can do, really. But that's just me. That's just me. But if you're interested in purchasing this engine, let me know in the comment section, either in this video or just send me a random comment in general. I'll send you my email them, so then we can figure out a price and shipping cost. But yeah. Oh, and also I completely forgot this earlier. To go along, actually, when I did this a while ago, when I was talking about my engine, my little custom engine that I made for the anniversary of this channel, I completely forgot to mention that I actually made a caboose with it. So this is a caboose that actually goes with it. This is, I don't even know what the numbering of this caboose is. I know it's originally a ATSF caboose, and what I did was I was feeling a little lazy, so I took off only one of the two trucks on here. I added some washers, and it was pretty painful because it was just a pain in the butt to put on and off. I didn't really want to do that for the tender, so that's why I just took both of them off. But yeah, I tried to do the same thing with a lot of the other stuff, but some of this paper that I use just is not working. But to go complimentary with this engine, I say I did really good with it. It was a lot of fun to make it, and it's like with certain arts and crafts projects. Why would you spend a lot of money on something that you want when you can have double the fun for a third of the price when you make one? So that's just at least my mentality behind it. So you do whatever with that, man. But yeah, once again, thank you so much, everyone, for helping out with this channel. Your support means the world to me, and for continuing to keep this channel live and going. Please comment that, please subscribe and share this with your friends. More even important, I'm more keen in on sharing rather than subscribes, because the more people that know means more people will subscribe. At least that's just my ideology. I could be incorrect on that though. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this live stream. I have big news for upcoming videos, but my time is running thin on how much videos I can do before I take months breaks apart due to education and stuff. So yeah, with that out of the way, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share with friends and family. And also while I'm here, another promotion. I do have a separate channel that I did make a while ago. It's called Railroading Archives on YouTube. You could check that out if you want. It's just stuff that I rarely even post on. I haven't posted on it for a while, but I may potentially post more videos on there. It's basically 90% of the movies and VHS tapes I grew up with as a child, mainly all of the TM books and videos ones from the 90s. Like, you think of Lionel the movie, Lionel Nation, Century of Lionel Trains, History of Lionel Trains. Yes. Because I wanted to make a channel of that so badly, because it was a way of preservation. Because I know other YouTube channels save those videos, or at least in their entirety. I will be reposting some of them because they are kind of the editing for them kind of got wonky and screwed up some of the footage. So I will do reposts of those. So stay tuned for those if you're interested in it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So this is the Northwest